There it is.
Welcome back. It's Hop's Metal Show.
Stream.
We're doing our Ozzy special tonight.
Yep. Several Ozzy specials tonight.
Yeah. So next one, it's the one that everybody's been raving about. I haven't watched it yet, but I just hear everybody talk highly of it. I didn't even know who this guy was.
And
so.
really, I still don't know who he is. I mean, I've heard a little bit of chatter. I mean, a lot of chatter about him because of this, but I really don't know much about him. So I did get to watch. It was like you and I was talking about this beforehand, but it was, I guess, the warm up, the practice or the sound check or whatever it was for this. But he did the whole song, and I'd heard. I don't know. It only played about half of it, but it was really, really good what I heard. And it wasn't even like much of the band playing with him, so it was all mostly just him singing with it. But he sounded really, really good. So
yeah, and that stuff I'd heard. You know, I thought he sounded great too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're I'm having a little bit of internet tape. I guess what would you call it?
Compatibility issues here.
Yeah, I got some stuff going on down here at the studio, so we've been fighting the internet all night, but we actually hotspotted off my phone. So,
but we're making do with what we got.
So anyway, I don't really. I seen that. I was telling you earlier. I seen that little clip where Young Blood was talking to Ozzy and telling him how much, how much he thought of Ozzy, and Ozzy was the reason he got into the business he got into, and then Ozzy was kind of glad, really respected him for, I guess, because he's from Birmingham and just what he's done in the music business. But yeah, from what I understand, I just heard little clips from kind of like him that he knocked it out of the park.
Yeah,
this is one of the show stealers here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of excited to hear this. This is Changes by
Is this
Young
the only
Blood.
one that he did with them, or
I think
is this
so.
like when they were doing like the different random people kind of coming out and playing together, like supergroup kind of style thing? Or?
Yeah, because what I was looking at, I'm wondering if I can't remember is that Nuno right there?
I don't
guess
remember.
we'll
It's
see.
kind of skinny like him, so it might be him.
And I know he played 12 songs, and he was probably on the All-Star Jam. But we'll roll this. We'll see soon enough.
I feel unhappy, I feel so sad. I've lost the best friend that I ever had. She was my woman, I love her so. But it's too late now, I've let her go. I'm going through changes. I'm going through changes. I'm going through changes. We shed the earth, we shed each day, and love together, we found a way. But sad the world had its evil way. My heart was blinded, love went astray. I'm going through changes. I'm going through changes. I'm going through Wish I could go back and change these years. God bless Black Sabbath. God bless Ozzy Osbourne.
You know what they just hit there? Freaking home run.
Oh, hell yeah.
They knocked that out.
I don't know anything about any of his music or anything, but and he's got a different style of vocals, but he went out there and did it his way. He wasn't trying to sound like anybody but himself, and he still just took it out of the park. Yeah,
that thing was going.
Yeah, that was pretty good. And like I said, that's way better than the version that I heard, because it was more just like stage.
Yeah, you didn't have all that
check or whatever. Yeah, you didn't have all that, and that's just amping him up even more, and then adds to it, and
got the crowd participation for a song that, I mean, it was a big song, but it wasn't one of his major hits.
No, and I really never exactly cared for that song. I mean, it was a good song. I'm not saying it's a bad song or anything. I just never cared for it that much. But
that put a whole new twist on that song.
Yeah.
Well, now that everything's come out like it has, it makes that song even that more special.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I can understand why everybody said that was one of the show stealers. Mm-hmm. That was pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah. Hearing how loud it is through that, but being there and
just being in.
Just because like when we saw them at Ozfest, I always wanted to hear "Mama, I'm Coming Home" because I always enjoyed hearing the crowd.
Yeah.
And I always got cold chills, hearing that live. And I got cold chills just watching that, I wasn't even there. And I can't imagine like what it would have felt like to be there and hear that.
When I always tell people, I remember, because you went to a bunch of Ozfests.
Mm-hmm.
And I always tell people that me and String always went to Ozfest because we figured this might be the last chance we get to see Ozzy.
Mm-hmm.
That was in the mid-late 90s.
Well, this is 2000s, and I don't remember when the last one was, but
yeah,
I had a 2000.
I wore an 02 shirt yesterday.
Yeah, I can't remember. I think it was it 2006? I think I had a shirt. I can't remember. I was scrolling through trying to figure out a shirt I was going to wear tonight, but I'm pretty sure I had a 2006 shirt. And I can't remember when they kind of died out. I don't remember what year it was when it died out. But I think they're the last few. We were going, every one of them. There was a handful of the early ones we didn't go, but and then we kind of missed a year, I think, somewhere in there for whatever reason. But
I remember telling the one machinist up at work. I'd never seen him before. I talked to him a little bit at that meeting.
Mm.
He's on y'all's crew on Daylight. He's got tattoos.
Oh, Chris Powell.
Yeah, Chris. And he was asking me about Ozzy, and I was telling him about the Ozfest thing. And I said, one year I went, and I remember I said, you always seen all this crazy shit down there. And I said, man, one time we're like sitting in our seats, these guys walk in front of us, and they had these big old orange jumpsuits with these bars on the back. And I remember a clown had this long ass nose, and I was like, what in the hell is that all about? Because you did
Yeah.
see some wild stuff down there. So I'm like flipping through the program. I'm like, it's like that's Slipknot. And I didn't, because I didn't know who they were. I mean,
Yeah.
I knew they had this song "Wait and Bleed," but I didn't know nothing about them. And there was like a lot of that down there. You know?
I remember seeing. I never really did get into much of them, but I remember Drain STH played
up
that
there
one
on the
year,
line.
and we were there towards. It was like on the back end behind the stage, kind of where, well, not directly behind the stage, but where they used to have like the concessions and that kind of stuff. I remember they had one of the girls was out there standing talking.
Yeah, the one that had the striped
yeah,
hair.
she had the yellow and like black stripes.
That. And I think she's actually maybe the drum. Was a drummer of theirs. I think her brother was in the Electric Boys, if I remember right.
I didn't know that.
But
what was the dude that used to work with us, and then that one year that was it Limp Bizkit when
Ezra.
they told everybody to come down? Yeah, Ezra. Everybody come down to the front, and it was like everybody from the crowd was just walking, stepping over the backs of the seats, just walking down all the way down to the front.
That reminds me,
crazy.
It come up on TikTok, Faith by Limp Bizkit, and Fred Durst is standing up on the toilet.
Oh yeah,
so that was from Ozfest.
that was that year, yeah.
And I'm like, I forgot he had like Hanson. He was flushing down the toilet, the Spice Girls, and I was like, man, I forgot all about it. It was kind of cool seeing it because man, it really was a throwback.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember the big giant toilet up on the stage. Yeah, that was fun, good times.
But so I'll probably go check that out again because that was pretty damn good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of curious now. I want to kind of go and check out some more of his stuff just to see. I mean, like I said, I don't know anything about the dude other than what we've seen here. I mean, because
if you want to leave anything in the comments section, that's perfect right there because I don't know nothing about
and I don't,
or what you thought of
if he sings metal or what he sings, but I mean, I'm okay with a lot of other genres of music, so I don't, if it's something different.
It's good, it's good.
Yeah, I mean, especially, throw something down there in the comment section. What's a good song of his to check out? Like, which health is, more metal related. We could certainly do something on here, but I'm not too shy to check out some stuff. I mean, my son said he was going to some country concert with his girlfriend, so I was like, well, let's check out this band and see who it is, and it was different. I mean, it was not typical sounding country, but I was like, I don't know if I'd go, but I mean, I listened to a track of it. It wasn't bad.
But, and I guess if you just stumbled across this channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe
absolutely. And tell us where you're from.
Yeah, and leave all your information. You want to make a request?
Yeah, absolutely.
Got a little donation. I haven't even seen the add donation.
Oh.
Because I've been talking about doing Patreon.
Yeah.
Don't have to now. So.
Oh, well, there you go.
So y'all subscribe and like, tell your friends and all that good stuff.
Yeah, we appreciate all the whatever it is, like the like buttons, the comments, the subscribes, any of that. I mean, it all helps us out little by little. So
makes it feel like it's worthwhile.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we do this. We're not really doing this for the money. That's for sure. Because
we got to have daytime jobs.
Yeah. So I mean, we just do this because we enjoy music and.
We want everybody.
This is what we was doing, whether we was doing it on YouTube or not. So,
it's like the new version of Trading Tapes.
Yep, absolutely. So,
want to roll out of here?
Let's do it.
Y'all stay safe, stay strong. Until next time.
Peace.